Hey Conan, it's Nicholas from Tulsa. I really enjoyed the building battles that you had in New York and LA, and clearly you were correct about the number of floors on the Empire State Building. However, the Maestro made several mistakes during the LA battle. Specifically, your depiction of Randy's donuts is incorrect in so many ways that I cannot mention them all in this video. Okay, let's look at the problems that I found here on the building. The first mistake is the orange stripe size and position on the building. Your orange stripe is thin, whereas the real orange stripe is thick. Yours is halfway up the building, while the real orange stripe goes from about 2/3 of the way down all the way to the ground. The second mistake is that the roof and the building are the wrong colors. Your building, roof and top of the building and the roof are yellow, and then you have dark brown on the bottom. Clearly we can see that the building is a whitish color and the roof area is dark orange, just like the stripe at the bottom. The third mistake is the relative size of the donut and its position. Your donut's way too small compared to the size of the building, not to mention that it's facing the front. Anybody knows that on a real Randy's building, the donut faces at an angle out towards one of the corners. You can see that really clearly here. Mistake number 4 is that there's no side windows. You only have windows in the front. Randy's has windows on the side. Also, the windows go almost 2/3 of the way down the building, whereas yours are very small and compared to the height of the building. Which brings us to number 5, which is the donut supports are the wrong color and position. On yours, they're black and they angle towards the back of the building. On the real buildings, they're white and they go straight down to the bottom and through the roof and down all the way to the ground. Finally, your last mistake is the size of the building and the windows. You have doors on the front of your building and your building's 2 stories high. Well, as anyone can see, real Randy's buildings are only 1 story high. Not to mention that the windows on the front and the side go about 2/3 of the way up the building. Clearly, I have made chump meat out of the Maestro.